How's it going out there? Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. It's been quite a while since I've done any streaming, so this is going to be interesting. Well, no, I think this is crap. Sorry, just bear with me. Just thank you for stopping by. I'm Sean with Time Code Gaming. First off, thank you to our sponsor, Low Tide Kava Bar, down in Gulfport, Florida, Bula. Just trying to work out a couple kinks here. Cancel. Let's try to make sure you guys can hear the audio as well. Let's see here. No. All right. That's not right. Is that going to work? Well, I'm going to get this figured out, but yeah, so I just watched the first episode of season 2 of The Last of Us, and oh boy, it was great. It was great. It was a lot of great nods to... What the hell? There's a lot of great nods to the video game. It was done in a little bit different way. But I really enjoyed it, and I think it was a proper way to start it. Why can't I add this stupid tag? Okay. Yeah, I think it was definitely a great way to start it. And I'm really happy with it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go through and play some of the sections from the game that I remember being in the episode. I was trying to be able to pull up the episode and pull up to go back and forth, and it was being weird because I haven't done this in a while, so I apologize. There you go. Okay. Okay. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. So yeah, well, I'm going to see. This might fuck it up. This might fuck it up. See if I can get this to work. Well, let's just play some game. Let's play game. Game stuff. Game. Okay. Come over here. What's going on? Did I just lag? No, okay. All right. Oh, I need my controller. Yeah, so we just did a really fun live stream watch party with a few friends watching the new show, the new season, I should say. And it was a lot of fun hanging out with my friends, watching the show. So now I'm just gonna play. I've been playing a lot of this game because it came out on PC. And I've been going through and recording everything. And on our YouTube, Timecode Gaming YouTube, you can find, I've been putting together cutscenes of everything. Oh, shoot. Please don't mess up. Please don't mess up. I've been putting together a lot of cutscenes of the game. So far, I have the prologue. Come on. There we go. I think I'm back. Yeah, I've been putting together cutscenes. For the putting together cutscenes from the game. I've uploaded the prologue and Seattle Day 1 for Ellie and Seattle Day 1 for Abby so far. Let's see if this works or not. Where is that stupid thing? Is that going to show up? Oh, it's not even there anymore. Hold on. What just happened? God, I'm a mess right now. I apologize. Oh, is that working? Okay, so maybe that is working. All right. Sign in to start earning trophies for PlayStation. Yeah, I like trophies. What is happening right now? What? Okay, so all right, I gotta go. I gotta scan a QR code. I'm glad it's not showing the QR code. I don't want you guys to see that. Also, this is by far my favorite video game. These two games, part 1 and 2. Part 2 is my happy place. Whenever I'm feeling down, I just I go on my revenge streak as Abby and Ellie. Let's see. Okay, signing in. Device found. Okay. You're signed in. We'll see. Okay. Looks like I'm good. All right. So, yeah. Yeah, go check out the cutscenes. I'm gonna getting spoilers for season 2, episode 1. I'm going to start off with it's different how it plays out, but I'll show you when you watch the new episode, the beginning of it. You are introduced to a character named Abby. Now, Abby's introduction in the game is very different than the show, but there's a portion of the game that somewhat correlates with how to the introduction of the show. So I'm going to go ahead and play that section just to kind of go through chronologically. And then I'll show some stills of the show. I can't be playing the show as long as that works. I can't be playing it, but I can show you some stills as much as I can. So let's I gotta see chapters. No, not the stadium. No, back. Let's see. The park. That's what I want. Okay. So yeah, this is not necessarily the introduction to Abby in the show, or in the game. Jeez. This is not the introduction to Abby in the game, but this relatively correlates with the introduction of the show. But I'm just going to do a quick little tingy here. Let's see why is this not working. All right, let's get into it. So hopefully you guys have either watched the season 2 premiere already, or have played the games and or know what's happening in the games, because this is definitely spoiler time. So if you don't want to get spoiled, yeah, stop now. Oh, is the gameplay audio not coming through? Shit. Fuck. Yeah, that gameplay audio is not coming through. Why is it not coming through? That's not what I want. Oh, someone told me that it's only a black screen. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Why is the audio not working? I don't know why it would just be a black screen. Why is the audio not coming through here? It's very strange. Why is the audio not working? Stupid OBS. Stupid OBS. Sorry. It's not stupid. It's free. Oh, maybe that's why. Hey, maybe that's why. Let's see. Is it still a black screen? Is it still a black screen? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna restart this. Hey, Marty, what's up, dude? How you doing, bud?
Dad!
Okay. Game audio's coming through now. Okay. That's good. Just wondering why on Twitch there's a black screen. Okay, let's go back to the game here. For some reason, the game looks like it's in log for color, but whatever. Still looks good. Let's check on another thing. Why he's doing that. Why is it being so stupid? I gotta update my mature content on Twitch. Why is it doing that? Yeah, you suck, Amber. Chilling, watching the Don Cherry story on Prime. I've been good, dude. I have no idea what the John Cherry story is. How about you? How you doing, Mari? Huh, I can't figure out. I guess because I made this a mature viewing. So anybody that wants to watch on Twitch, you might have to change a setting. I'm not sure why it's not working on Twitch. It says I'm live. Oh well. Okay, so let's just get into the game. And if you guys have not watched season 2, episode 1, eventually we're going to get into some spoilers. This doesn't really, I mean, that's right now is a spoiler, because this is about halfway through the game, and this is relative to the introduction of Abby.
Dad, come on!
Hey, Emily, is it still black
I
screen?
can't keep doing this.
Oh, Jared Kiso. Nice. I like him.
Not this way.
Shit. I was trying to fix all the stuff, and now I'm lost. Alright, go left here. Yeah, shit. Okay, now I know where I am. Now I know where I am. I don't know why.
Dad!
What's the... So yeah, Abby is looking for her pops right now.
Where are you?
Fix something real quick. Maybe that did something. I'm not sure. We'll find out. No, not really. Yeah, so again, spoilers. The beginning says offline in the corner. Weird. Why? Shit. I don't know if it's because I listed it as mature content. Why? Let's see. Fort? What about Fort? Shit, I don't know what could be. Why it's a black screen. Let's see. May not be suitable for some viewers. Okay. Yeah, it says mature rated game. Oh, it says Fort popped in and watching. It's not. So it's only on Twitch that it's not showing anything. But it's listing it as a mature rated game. So I'm wondering if there's like settings that you have to change in your app or something. It's not. It's showing up black on my phone here too. Well, I just it's just showing black screen. It on updates. And that shouldn't really matter pushing it to Twitch. I might be screwed on Twitch. That's damn. It's always a bummer when there's some random person you don't know that comments and says the same thing. Shit. Let's see. You know what? Maybe this can work. Why is it still a black screen? That's really dumb. That's really dumb. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have performance issues. You know, I'd have to perform to have performance issues. It's, I don't understand why it's a black screen. Um, oh, dark mode extensions? It's very strange. I don't understand. Hey, see me on Facebook. Well, that's good. I guess I'll just hit the. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. Doesn't make any sense. I'll have to figure that out. Fuck. That sucks. Account settings. I'm not even on dark mode. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna stick with YouTube and Facebook. That's a real bummer. Well, all right, whatever. Just gonna ride the wave here on Facebook and YouTube. You better be Josh and Marty. I'm just kidding. Oh shit, where's my coconut water? Hold on. Can't live without coconut water. All right. Okay. Now we're golden. Now we're golden. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn Twitch off, actually. Then we're gonna get into the goods of this amazing, 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 perfect game. So, who all out there in the chat has either played the Last of Us games, watched at least the first season. Did anybody watch the new season premiere? Let's talk. All right, now I did get very sidetracked. So again, this will contain spoilers for Last of Us Season 2 and also The Last of Us Part 2 video game. This is about halfway through the game, actually. But this section of the game pretty much correlates in a roundabout way with the opening scene of the Season 2 premiere. Whoa.
Jeez.
Got a little rat around here. Ooh, there's the great thing. In all of Season 1, they did not have anybody use a bottle. Look at that. There's a bottle, and in the first episode of Season 2, they use a bottle for a distraction. Glass bottles or bricks, some of the most important items in the entire game. Now, something I'm wondering if they're going to do in Season 2 is these coins. Abby and Ellie each have 1978 Virginia. And if you can zoom in real quick, it says E pluribus unum or whatever. That's also a nod to Uncharted. But in the game, Abby and Ellie each have their own specific collectibles that they can find throughout the area. Ellie's are little trading cards from the comic book series that she loves, Savage Starlight. And then Abby collects coins because her dad collects coins.
Smooth, Abby.
So right now, Abby is looking for her dad. Now it's a bunch of cutscenes, so I'm not going to talk too much.
You got a little mud on you there, sweetheart.
So you?
Where?
Right there. You know, every time you run off like this, they give me shit about it.
Come on.
Believe it or not, they actually care about your safety.
These woods are safe.
Dad.
Abs, she's been hanging out right on the other side of those trees.
And?
She's due any day now. We'll just check on her, and then we'll head back. I promise.
Let's just make it quick.
See? I've got my little girl to keep me safe.
Okay, so not really a cutscene, but they will be talking.
How'd you know I was here? Owen ratted me out, didn't he?
He did his job.
How'd you get him to talk?
I asked.
Huh. You should probably cut through the playground. Come on.
Hey, look what I found.
See?
Don't have that one in mind. Come on. Let's keep looking.
Dad.
Relax.
I'm going to try something. See if I can get. I have one more idea for Twitch. Gotta find out. No idea if it's gonna work though. Fuck, I wish I had a longer cable for this controller, but that's
You'll
alright.
be back with Owen before you know it.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Just noticed you two have been hanging out a lot. More so than usual.
Oh, God. How long have you known?
I'm your dad. I see things. Like the way you both try really, really hard not to look at each other when you're around me. You get all serious. It's very cute.
I can't handle this.
And he makes you laugh.
That's because he's such an idiot.
I just like how he's extra nice to me now. He gets all nervous when he has to keep me in check.
So, you're taking advantage of him?
Never. Abs, look. Fresh tracks.
Wait, This is just your sneaky way of giving me a tracking lesson, isn't it?
I would never. Is it working?
Well, I mean, I found you.
Yeah, but you cheated.
You do what you need to do to get it done.
Wow. You actually listen.
You have your moments of wisdom.
So it looks like it's a black
Let's see if we
screen.
can find anything else.
Fucking stupid, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it.
See anything else?
Not yet.
Oh wait,
Keep looking.
it's over here. Duh. Some gross shit right there.
Dad, I found something.
Oh my god. She already gave birth.
Ew.
And look, 2 sets of tracks.
Dad?
It's her. Let's go.
That doesn't sound good.
No, she's in pain.
I don't know.
Abs.
I don't know. Whatever.
Come on.
I will also say,
Infected around.
This area is clear.
You know they roam.
You brought your gun, right?
Of course.
Don't worry.
the actor who plays Abby in the show, they picked the perfect person, Caitlin Deaver. Oof, she is such a good one. And the little bit we saw in the new episode of her, she's gonna kill it. She is gonna kill it.
We've got to cut her loose. It's okay, calm down. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's okay. Damn it. It's really in there. Abs, come here. I'm gonna hold her.
Okay.
Calm down, calm down. Calm down.
Doc, are you around here?
Over here, Owen. What? Hey, get over here and help me hold her. We need you back up. Owen! Hold her. Come on.
Oh, a little different.
All right. You got her tight? Yeah. All right. Get in there, Abs. Steady. Holy fuck. Everybody's looking for you. We got it. Hey, wait.
Dad! What's going on?
Come on.
Oh, so
We
cute,
did good
little,
back there.
cute little baby zebra.
Doc, that girl showed up. What girl? The one Marlene keeps talking about. They found her in the tunnels. She has an old bite mark on her arm. No signs of infection.
It's very interesting how they did this in the
That
show.
can't be. They're already running tests on her, but you gotta get down there. Come on.
It seemed like Abby's friends weren't sure if they would believe that,
It's intertwined with the brain. There's no other option.
Ellie was
There's
immune.
no way to remove the specimen without destroying the host.
Now, I'm-
She's a child,
Jesus.
not some petri dish.
You think I don't... I'm aware of the situation.
And you're okay with killing her.
No, I'm okay with developing a vaccine that'll help save millions of lives. How many fireflies have died for less?
That was their choice. Are you asking me? Or are you telling me this is how it's gonna be?
I am begging you to buy in.
And what if this was Abby?
Look, everything that we've been fighting for, all the sacrifices, all of the horrific... all of that is justified with this one act.
If this was your daughter, what would you do?
Abby,
what would you
Nice
do,
dinner.
Jerry?
thank you, sweetheart. Look, Marlene.
Do it.
I'm assuming this scene is gonna come at some point in the show as a flashback. Because in that first
I'm gonna go tell
episode,
Joel.
Why?
everybody's already dead. Joel already killed everybody.
He has a right to know. Good luck with your surgery.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd want you to do the surgery.
All right, this is major spoilers here for season 2. Even though it's hinted at in the first episode, they do not show this part or anything we've seen so far, but this is a very important thing. So this is the very end of the first game and the end of the very first season. This scene that we're at right now is happening at the same time as the end of season 1.
He's still in the fucking building?
No! Dad! Dad!
Laura Bailey at her finest. Such a great actor. So, right here. Oh, what the hell did that just do? Okay. So just gonna find some screen grabs here. So, okay, so this is the beginning of the episode. Not gonna really play too much, but this is Owen here that we just met. I believe that's Mel, Nora, and Manny, which we will not meet them till later in the game. That's fine. But instead of showing the whole scene that we just had, you can see all the crosses from all the people that Joel killed in season 1, aka the first game, including Abby here, played by Caitlin Deaver, who has a lot to live up to with Laura Bailey's performance. She fucking nailed it. Okay. A little bit. See if I can play a little bit here.
The Seattle crew has resources. They could help us get some sort of lead.
He'll help me find him.
Trying to not get fucking kicked off of here by showing too much here. So that's her putting her dad's firefly pendant on the grave.
Slowly.
Okay.
Slowly.
Come on. I'm gonna get in trouble for fucking playing this shit, I bet.
Slowly.
Oops.
We kill him slowly.
Okay. All right, we'll stop there for a second. Oops. That's a lot. So I'm really glad they started that way in the first episode, so you understand who Abby is. At least we get to introduce to her, and immediately we understand her motivation for wanting to find Joel, which you don't get that till later in the game. So, got this beautiful. I'm just gonna. I just wanted a little bit of that music. It's so good. Okay, this scene here, that's not from the game, but I do know that Bella Ramsey, who plays Ellie, did a bunch of jujitsu training, which is cool. There's Jesse, played by young Mazzino, who's a major character in the second game. Here's Jackson. What's cool is right here, it looks just like, pretty much just like this one setting, like when you first are introduced to Jackson, because in the first game, you don't see Jackson at all. You only go to a dam. They're trying to get power to Jackson. In the show, we got to see Jackson in season 1. But this spot right here, when you're in Jackson in the game in the beginning of part 2, right here, looks like they're trying to recreate that building. There's a guy sitting here playing guitar. That's the guy who created the theme and did all the music for The Last of Us, Gustavo Santilliero. I probably butchered that, but here's a little Easter egg in the game there. So that's our first. We have, of course, our boy, Mr. Pedro. Oh, Pedro! Look at that boy. Look how pretty he is. Such a pretty boy. So this is our introduction to the character of Dina from Last of Us Part 2. She's a member of the Jackson community and very good friends with Ellie. And it's interesting because Joel's tinkering here in the game. Dina actually learns tinkering and like learning electronics and stuff from a character, Eugene, which has a much different backstory in the show than he does in the game, and I'm liking it. I don't know, boy, when that was, but it's really nice. You don't really see a lot of, Dina and Joel in the game, and here they have a really nice scene together. You can see how much they both really care about each other, and it's really cool. So far I haven't really gotten into too much stuff, but you know what? We're gonna go back a bit now that we have Ellie, coming into Jackson. We're going to go back to the game. I'm going to play the beginning parts of Ellie. Just so I can show you what Jackson looked like in the game compared to what you saw there in the show. And I'll go back and forth. Let's see. No, it's not the supermarket yet. Okay. If you can see, I play inverted because I play the right way. If you don't agree with me, drop me a comment on why I'm wrong for playing inverted, and let's discuss. Let's discuss. I know it's controversial. I know playing inverted is controversial, but sorry to everybody out there. That's the right way to play. Hey, compiling shaders? What do you mean? Why is this going so slow? I knew it. I should have just brought my PS5 up here. Not that the PC port is fantastic, don't get me wrong. But for ease of use for doing this, it probably would have been smarter to just use the PS5. I do think it looks better on PC, though. Which, in case people didn't know out there, if you haven't played Last of Us Part 1 or Last of Us Part 2, because you don't own a PlayStation, well, they're on PC. You got no excuse now. Unless you only have an Xbox and don't have a gaming computer, then okay. Well, maybe you should consider getting a PlayStation or a PC. I mean, I used to be an Xbox guy way back in the day, but then I realized how many awesome PlayStation exclusive games there are. All right, let's skip this. I mean, well, no. So there is a moment.
Shit.
Oh, it's funny. It says 4 years later. In the show, it's actually 5 years later from the first game.
Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
So in the show, it's actually Dina who
She
shows
kissed
up
me.
and not
It
Jesse,
was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything
which is
by it.
interesting.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait. We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
So in the show, they talk about
She was probably just
Dina
trying to make you
and
jealous. I would never.
Jesse. They used to be in a relationship, but they recently broke up.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care.
So this is the character that young
Trace.
Mazzino is playing in the show.
You're the worst.
I really like
It's
him.
kind of fucked up you did that.
Get your stuff together while we're late.
Smells fine.
So I'm just gonna go. Okay, so we have these here, these two posters. We're gonna do something. Well, I got these posters here. There's a moment later on in the show. Let me see if I can find it before we get into Jackson stuff. Yeah, spoilers. Let's see. Come on. I know there's a moment in this show where you see these posters inside Ellie's room.
We're going to.
Okay.
Come in.
Ellie.
Okay. Now you can see here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's this poster right here. It's the exact same poster as here. And over on the left here is the Savage Starlight poster, which is in the background here, but the game is paused, so I can't. But I'll go back to it in a second. So just remember this poster, and I know there's another shop, but I'm trying to make sure I don't get demonetized, so. Yeah, there's your Thoughts 20, which I'm assuming is the punk band version of Matchbox 20. But yeah, so that they have these two posters in Ellie's room in the show. I wish I could skip some of this stuff.
Sure.
I'm gonna try and do a breakdown, so I'll see if I can find some other stuff in more
is
detail
Joel up?
there.
We got reports of infected out north. We had sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
And this is
Can't
basically
imagine
the
how
beginning
much-
of the game.
Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
All right, we're about to be in Jackson here in a second.
Heads up, you're the talk of the town this morning.
What?
So this part of the
See if I
game
got this right.
takes place
Excuse me.
after the end of
Which triggered set
the season 2 premiere
Nice word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him.
Marble bush.
at the
Got mad at Joel. That part confused him.
and the show is the New Year's Dance. I can't remember if it's a New Year's Dance in the game or not, but it's the same dance. And in the game, is actually a cut section. There's a couple flashback shots to it eventually in the game.
Hey, so
I know there's some trailers that had footage for it.
You and me? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, see, Dean,
Yeah,
well done.
I know. I don't want you to think. Thanks.
This area-
Boots Bridge.
Nice corner building, and here you have Gustavo Santaleone. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's terrible. You see him playing here. He's got his old banjo, which is the main theme of The Last of Us. So let's go back. Back to says 5 years later in the show. It's 4 years later in the game. Wonder why they did that. Well, let's see downtown Jackson. Where's that at? There we go. So there's your little. I can't really read what it says up here, but that looks like the same place that Gustavo was in. Let's go back here for a second. Again, I like to say spoilers. Okay, so Copper Peak Inn is what it's called in the... So let's go back to... Doesn't look like it's the same, but it's got that corner. So it's... I think that's what they were trying to emulate here. And while we got it here, I was talking about Gustavo being right here, the guy who made the theme for the Last of Us song. So we're going to skip to... There's a moment here, which I thought I literally, when we were doing our live stream watch party, I yelled out loud when this happened. Let's see if I could find it here. Okay, I know this shot's in the trailer. I'm like jumping all the way around. I'm sorry, but I kind of have to because the game structure is going to be very different than the TV show structure. So jumping around is just going to happen. Come on, where is he? Where is he? Come on, where is he at? I'm trying to find this section. I must have missed something somewhere. Where's he at? Come on, Gustavo, where you at? There, okay, I see him. Where's the close-up? Come on, maybe. Sorry about this. Trying to find this stuff without, you know, showing too much and getting demonetized is not the easiest thing. Okay. All right. Let's bring this up here. Oop. Here he comes. Oh. I don't know why that glitched like that. There he is. My boy Gustavo. This guy is the guy who created the theme and did all the music for part 1. He did the music for part 2, as well as Matt Quayle did additional music. If you don't know Matt Quayle, he is, if I remember correctly, he is the main composer for the TV show Mr. Robot and many other things. But yeah, this is Gustavo, who did the theme to The Last of Us. That beautiful, beautiful theme. And then we'll go back over here. to the game. Let's see Mr. Gustavo one more time. There he is. Same guy. Same guy. Very cool. Since to that, I'm gonna find the so in the original trailers, let's see. Not sure. Since some of the dance stuff was cut, I'm gonna see if I can find the trailer that does have that in it. No, not that one. Maybe this one. Come on, where is that? Okay, so no, it must be the cinematic trailer. No? Oh wait, shoot. Just found it, I think. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, maybe it's teaser. Yeah, I'm not finding it, and I'm just sitting here wasting your guys' time. Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. So I'm just gonna go back. What do we need next? Okay. So after the Joel and Dina scene, we have this scene here where Tommy and Ellie, basically Ellie's on a sniping lesson. So by these ski lifts. Now in the game, this happens at a very different time in the game. With they're doing, but I'm gonna go through that. So I'll show you just a couple cutscene or a couple shots from here. But yeah, Tommy takes Ellie on a little sniping lesson. So we'll go to the game for that. Show you what that scene was like in the game. Yeah, well, if I go to that one, I'll have everything, so. Ooh, it's 1:30 already, huh? After this little bit, there's only one or two things I'd want to. There's so much I could show, but I don't want to sit here all night when I could. Probably better just to make a breakdown, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to just hang out with you guys, play a little bit, kind of talk about some stuff before I get into working on my breakdown, which will be out tomorrow, most likely Tuesday. Okay, yep. Activate menu. That this would be the first time I've ever done a breakdown video, so I'm gonna say Tuesday as a cushion. That's never done it, so I'm probably gonna run into a bunch of issues because I don't know, not used to it, I guess you could say. Okay. It's is it not? Okay, that's all just Seattle. No. Okay, so this is why can I not? That's really weird. I can't get to the part where is that day 2? No? Oh. Yeah, okay, here it is. Sorry. There we go. Okay. So I left up the little still image here. The little ski lifts. Now you're gonna see this part of the game where that they took this as a reference from is a different time of the year, and it's also I think 2 or 3 years before this season's taking place in season 2. You'll tell us in a second, probably. Damn. Compiling shaders. Okay. Every time? This is wild. Smoke screen. Come on, let's go. I'm running off on an M.2. Like, what are you doing here? Next time I'm definitely going to do the PlayStation. Yeah, well, while I'm waiting for this, just a reminder, I've posted the prologue all the way up into when Ellie gets to Seattle. All the cutscenes with some gameplay where there's important dialogue and things that are happening, as well as all of Ellie's Seattle Day 1 and Abby's Seattle Day 1 on our YouTube. I am currently putting together the rest of the part 2 cutscenes and whatnot. Oh, here we go. But yeah, go on our YouTube, Timecode Gaming. Check it out. Okay. Yep, 2 years earlier. Well, Tommy's talking about the complicated relationship he has with his wife, Maria. So you can see it's a very different time of year than the scene, that screenshot that's in the bottom of the screen. So just over to the left there is where the ski lifts are. Well, Ellie just went deaf. Whoops. Yep, so now, just like in the screenshot there, Tommy is showing Ellie how to shoot. Letting her use his rifle. So let's see the gondolas there. So I'll show you that. Oop, too high. Yep, there we go. Well, there we go. Got one. All right, so I even let him. Let's see the ski lifts over here. I love you, Tommy. Yep. Nice. Fucking wreck that, dude. That's down here. Oh, come on. That was so close. There we go. Headshot. Okay, now I should have a better There we go. There's the little ski lift gondolas. Come on. Oh, come on. As you can see, I'm a very good gamer. At least one headshot on there, so whatever. How did that miss him? Of course, he stopped. All right. Okay. Is there more? Am I missing one? Oh, okay. Fuck you, dude. Oh, it was so close. Nice. All right. I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay. So we're going to go to a different section of the game. Chapters. No. I guess it would be patrol. So it's just, I'll do encounters. See where this lines me up. So in the game or in the show, Joel and Ellie do go to the supermarket that they go to in the game. It's a little different. They handle it. It's interesting how they handle it in the show. They have Ellie is not really used to going on patrol in the show. In the game, she had been going on patrol for a while. And okay, that's compiling shaders. While that's doing that, I am going to find that section of the show. Hopefully it still continues to compile shaders while I am looking for this section in the show. That's a new part. Okay, so this is okay. So there's this part in the game right before you go on patrol where Jesse here, he does tell you all the things you need to do. Or like to give you a rundown of patrol. So they got on patrol with other people in the game. Dina and Ellie go out by themselves. But I kind of like that. Okay, and here's a character right here. Glad I popped on. This character is Cat. This character is mentioned a little bit later once they're in Seattle. It's just a mention. Cat and Ellie dated for a period. We don't know exactly how long. But Kat is the one who gives Ellie her new tattoo to cover up her bite mark. Here's the supermarket. There's the supermarket. And this truck right here, boy, did it make me happy when they have to. There you go. Right, you're gonna see they had to climb the. They had to climb. What is that tongue? What is that tongue? What are you doing there, Cat? So yeah, they're climbing this truck, which you have to do that in the game to get into the supermarket. So them climbing like that, it made me so happy because that's a game mechanic, and they actually added something like that in, which is really cool. So once they get into the supermarket, it's a little different, but I'm just gonna go ahead and play through that the supermarket part. And if you watch the show, then you'll see the difference between the game version and the show version. So it's kind of a bummer I couldn't just skip to this. But there are no stalkers in this section like there is in the show. There's a clicker that Ellie uses a bottle, which, I mean, come on. That's iconic to this game. Seems so weird to say a bottle is iconic to a video game, but for me it is. But we're gonna kill some guys. But because I had to run through the whole chapter, it's not gonna let me show. Ellie fell down in here and got trapped, and Dina saved her. Let's see, do I have any Molotovs? I don't have any of those though. I need a bottle. Where's my bottle? I need a bottle. Give me that bottle. Give me that bottle. Okay, so just gonna repurpose the bottle from the show a little bit differently. And she uses it specifically as a distraction, just like that. But I'm gonna wait for them all to go right here. Catch them all on fire. Oh, it's terrible. I missed. Thank you, Dina. Nice. I can't believe I got that. So in the show, let's show you. Let's see again. You'll see here. Let's see if she shows the bottle. There's some the chemistry between Dina and Ellie in the show. It's fantastic. Like that. That's Ellie. Look at this. That's Ellie. How is that not Ellie? Like, look at her. That's a very Ellie thing to do. Oh, there's the bottle. I'm gonna fucking get canceled here. There we go. I got the bottle just like I used the bottle Uses it on. Oh, that's a good Easter egg. Right there. So what's really cool is in the game, you find safes, and you have to find the combinations. And there's a note that you find that says that the combination for the safe is My Good Boys Employee of the Month day. So it's July 2013 in the game, so it'd be 2003 here. So but it's 2013 in the game, so it's the safe code is 7/20/13 for this good boy right here. This good boy. This good boy. It's a good boy. That image there almost looks like it's from a video game. Let's get to the supermarket. Okay. So So she killed the clicker by distracting him with the bottle, and then that is a moment from the game. Shit, I don't know if I could. I don't know how I'd get to that. Trying to think if there's anything else I would want to talk about here. I mean, this whole scene with the stalker and everything. Holy shnikes! I'm glad they had a stalker in here instead of a bunch of things. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Whoa. Look at those eyes. Look at them. Look at the eyes. Creepy as hell. Let's see if there's anything else from the game that I want to show. There's definitely a lot of differences. Oh, dude, so cool. Jackson has its own city council. So random, but I loved it. Oh, that's a brutal scene. I don't know why the encounter shit goes before all that. Let's go back to the game for a second. I want to see if I can figure it out. But otherwise, those are a lot of the talking points I wanted to just kind of go over a little bit. There's a lot more that'll go into a breakdown. Yeah, where? I guess patrol. I had to do the whole patrol. I really have to do the whole patrol. Yeah, I don't have the footage, the recorded gameplay footage on here. I was very ill prepared. I apologize. But I'll be getting to work on the breakdown. So that'll be out on our YouTube the next couple days. Unfortunately, I did not get a screener, so it's going to be a minute before I can get it out. Compiling shares, it's not going to work. All right, you know what? I'm just going to... I think I'm going to go ahead and just call it here. And say that I absolutely love this episode. I'm really happy with how they're moving things around and whatnot. I keep forgetting the camera's over here. I'm really happy with how they're moving things around in the structure, because the way the game is structured does not fit TV. And so far, what they're doing is beautiful. It's a beautiful way to get it started and rocking and rolling. And I can't wait to see what they do in the future. Oh, I had the background audio off. Ah, whoops. I'm an idiot. Sorry. I'm tired. I'm excited. Things happen. Yeah, all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Again, be on the lookout for a breakdown video coming out in a couple days. And also the cutscene movies that I've been posting on YouTube, on our YouTube, and there's more of that to come. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks you guys for hanging out, dropping some comments. I appreciate it. And you guys have a great night. Endure and survive.